my chats and all the stuff that I'm going to sort. So things will hopefully be a lot smoother. So I actually wanted to talk about some of the donations that I got this week. So I picked up some things from the thrift shop, as well as picking up some things that I found at the op shop that were donated to High Earth. So let me kind of explain that. I was at the op shop and I was just buying a couple of CDs, and it was really funny the way that it worked out, because I was waiting at the cash register for ages. And like when I go op shopping, I like to just take my time. So yeah, the lady at the desk was helping. Hold on, my cat. Come on then. Okay, he's in. All right, so the lady at the desk was helping this other guy with his stuff. And then when they came over, I was like, oh no, you guys go first, like finish what you're doing and I'm happy to wait. So after he had finished, this other guy came through and was asking if they would take donations. Oh, my cat. All right. He's the same thing when I'm in bed. He wants to go under the covers, out of the covers, under the covers, out of the covers. So he'll want to come in and out all day. So I'm just gonna ignore. Maybe just I'll leave it slightly open. And I can almost guarantee you that he won't care about the door anymore. I know, he's still going for it. Anyway, yeah, so the guy was trying to give donations to this op shop and they wouldn't take them overall. And I said, I'll take them. I run a upcycling business, and we can definitely use all of the materials that you have. If not going to thrifting area, then it can go to the materials section. So we always have use for textiles regardless of the quality. There's always a place that it will be able to go, which is really exciting. So I'm going to go through the donated stuff that the man gave me. It's actually a big box. I might roll this further forward. And you can see it a bit better. Also, all right, cool. So I just have my iPad set up as well. So some of the things that he gave is mostly all men's stuff, but there's a lot of variation. This is like, I'd say it's a brand new coat. Just trying to see what it's made of. 60% wool, 30% polyester, 10% viscose, and the poly liner. So it's still good quality. It's not something that I would toss just because it has unnatural fibres in it, but somebody else might be able to get good use out of this. So this will go to thrifting, and I just have a container here for now. I'm going to put it in there, and then eventually I'm going to either steam it, wash it, kind of get it ready for the markets this weekend. Let me see what else I have here. I have a men's blazer. This is fun. It's says pure wool. You can see that there. Pure wool. So that's a really good quality blazer, and I would rather leave this as is rather than trying to disassemble it and make use of the fabric. Maybe somebody can actually use this blazer for an event, so that will also be going on the thrift rack. Okay, what else have we got? A bunch of shirts. This is gonna take ages. So, what was this one again? I did briefly go through the items the other day just to kind of sort them. Oh, this one's a Zara turtleneck, long sleeve, knit, with, I think it's a mixed fibre. Oh, the tag's cut off. So I would class that as a mixed fibre. It could be, no, it's definitely mixed because it's so stretchy. All right, so that one will go into this other container. Actually, it just depends on the quality because they're still quite good quality. They're just, like I said, mixed fibred pieces. They're all long sleeve kind of shirts. They feel knitted, viscose and nylon. And most fast fashion brands are similar to that. Viscose they like to fill things with that and use like some sort of nylon, elastane, polyester. But what I will do is put these on the thrift rack to start with, and then maybe the next time I go through the inventory and it hasn't sold or hasn't been used for something else, then I can use it for other bits of material that may be useful. Things that you wouldn't wear like on your skin. So maybe a dog bed, dog toys, like footstools, door stops, that kind of thing. So I'll put that in the thrift section for now. I might actually move these. I kind of don't want them to get too squashed. I might just hang them up straight away. And let me tell you, coat hangers are one thing that I need all the time. I can't believe how many coat hangers I go through. It's such a nice piece. It's got a little bit of dirt on that one, but I can probably spot clean that without taking it to the dry cleaners. What else have we got? Ooh, a Zara long sleeve. Another one. Let me see. This one doesn't have any... Ooh, it actually has a bit of a rip in it. But it doesn't have what it's made of. I would say it's a mixed fibre material blend. So that goes in the thrifting basket as well. Ooh, and then actually we have some really good quality pieces as well. This is just another Zara, sorry, oh my God, Country Road. Slightly different, but similar. It's like a waffle fabric. Let me see what else. If we've got, of course, 79% cotton, 21% polyester, and then the trim is 100% cotton. So not too bad, but still they like to weave that polyester in there, and I wouldn't even say it's that stretchy. So anyway, that will go into the thrifting basket. These are some really beautiful pieces. I couldn't believe the quality of the pieces that this guy was throwing away. A lot of wools. The cat. Oh gosh. Anyway, this is another turtleneck. This one's nice. It's like a nice green, sage green, long sleeve, knit. And this one is, oh my god, okay. Viscose, nylon, polyester, and cashmere. But why do they add all these shit materials? It's so weird. Anyway, that's another mixed fibre piece that I didn't realise that was a mixed fibre. That's fine. Can still use that for something. And then, this is a nice country road sweater. Actually, I kind of want to take this for myself. It's so cute. Let me have a look. Do we have any materials? 100% wool. There it is. Love to see it. And it's kind of like a speckled piece. Oh, it's so nice. It's so soft. There might be a little bit of, oh yeah, there's a little bit of discoloration on that. So what I'm going to do is try and see if I can get that out with a bit of a spot clean. And that will go into the thrifting basket. And then from there, I'm going to wash all of that stuff and then do the repairs and things that need to be done before the markets this weekend. Got another top. I think this guy was doing like a closet clean out. Another top. And this one is pure wool. The Woolmark logo as well, but it's from Uniqlo. That's a nice piece. So that will go on the thrifted rack as well. And then this one's a nice piece too. Extra fine Australian merino. And this one's like actually perfect, except for the back. It's got like someone's tried to fix the hole in the back. It's just a little bit rough. But aside from that, actually perfect sweater. Okay. I just washed my hair too, so I've been losing a bit of hair on my jumper. This is also a wool jumper that I thrifted. I think it might actually be, yeah, it's a country road. So it might actually be quite similar to the grey one that I got, which is country road as well. And then we go into the shirts. And honestly, you can never have too many shirts. I feel like the use for the material is like you can always use shirt material for other projects. So it's always good to have like a fun shirt. It's good for patchwork. It's good for like remaking things out of it. Like you could do a dress, you could do a shirt, you could do a skirt, you could do shorts, you could do pants. It just depends on like how you layer the fabrics. So anyway, these are all really good quality as well. Cotton, Mark's shirt. So that needs a bit of an iron, but I'll put it into the thrifting basket and I can deal with that. This is a Country Road shirt, 100% cotton, just a white one. So really useful material, if anything, if they're not used as proper dress shirts. There's another one. Sportscraft. And 100% cotton. So that's a nice piece. And I feel like all of the, like say when you look at all the shirts, they kind of have a bit of a theme. White, light green, darker green, another green, another green. So they're all the green shirts, and they are all cotton because I've checked them all before. And then some more. This one's actually a really good find. This one's pure linen Sportscraft shirt. So that'll go to thrift as well. And anything that then like doesn't sell at thrift can be used as material as well. So there's so many options. Like if you were to buy a shirt like that, in my mind, if I bought this shirt from the op shop, I'd be thinking about all the things that I could do with it. Like maybe I want to make a skirt or maybe a dress. You could definitely make a dress out of that. There's so much material. But it's very rare to come across pure linen. So anytime you find it, especially at a good price, I like to snatch it up. Okay, and then we go into some other things. Pair of shorts. Country Road, size 32. And these are all good quality shorts, so I will wash them. These are some pants. Sportscraft pants. I wonder if it says the material on these. Oh, okay. 92% cost, sorry, oh my God. 98% cotton, 2% elastane for the main, and then the pocketing is 65% polyester and 35% cotton. So there is other materials, it's mixed, but still like a good quality pant that I would rather someone be able to get use out of rather than using it for material. These are some Marks pants. They have 100% cotton on them. They're a funny like red colour, so I don't know if many people would love them. But anyway, they'll be at the markets. What's these? Sportscraft again, 100% cotton, and then the pocketing is the mixed polyester cotton. So that's kind of nice. They're fully cotton. And then I've got some dress pants. They don't have a brand. These are a Saba pant, 100% wool, and then the lining is polyester, and the pocket is a mixed poly cotton. But they're a wool pant, so that's kind of nice. Although this one does have, I can't remember if it was this one. Yeah, it's funny. I'll see if I can show you on camera. It's like, you can't see it. There's some holes. Maybe if I go this way. And I saw some out the back here. Oh, there it is. You can just see some little nicks. So they're holes in the fabric. There's more on this side as well. That. This is the butt. So maybe he fell over. Oh, and there's some more. I'm not laughing because he could have potentially fallen over. I'm just thinking of the story behind these pants, because I just find it interesting that these pants have lived another life, and I know that's a given with thrifted items. I just went blank then. It's a given with thrifted items that there's a story, but think about the actual story, you know, who lived this. And I actually got to meet the man that lived this life, so it's kind of nice. It puts everything into perspective. All right, so there's another one. Another set. These are really cute. If I was a man, I would wear these. These are Banana Republic. Do they have any? Oh, the tag's been cut off. That's okay. You can almost imagine it'd be some sort of mixed fabric. And these do have a hole in them as well. See there? That's a piece of fluff. Alright, so that's all my pants from that guy. So that's all the men's stuff. Let me put this away now. Okay, and then out of that there was some kids stuff that I'll quickly show you. Oh. Little shirt, little pair of shorts. What else have we got here? Little dino shirt and little pair of shorts. So these are all Anko. It's not something that I would ever purchase, but because they were donated, they're obviously going to be put into the thrift basket. And I have a special $2 basket of things that are still good quality, can still be worn, but are less expensive and maybe not the best quality material. So these shorts, let's have a look. They're 100% cotton, so that's nice. And then these other pants, they're polyelastine cotton. And then these should just be cotton. %100% cotton. So that's always nice. But it is a low quality brand as well. Like I appreciate sometimes it's okay to wear these items as a child maybe, but I'm just thoughtful that it doesn't have polyester, that's all. So anyway, they're a little bit cheaper, so they're going in the $2 basket. Okay. It's a little cotton shirt. I think this must be women's, because there's a whole bunch of like women's stuff in this other bag. That's 100% cotton. What's that one? Industry. I don't know if they're going to have cotton tags or not. 100% cotton. That's always nice. Okay, another shirt. This will be cotton as well. 100% cotton. And these are from Saba. So like maybe the t-shirt's not very good quality, like it's stretched out, it's been used, it's not perfect, but it can still be used for other projects. Like you might want to make shorts out of this, or some sort of liner. So there's many options with that, and it's good that it's cotton. That's a Zara top with no tag, so I would lean more with like maybe it's like a poly cotton, elastane cotton blend, that kind of thing. I might just pop that in there for now, so I know these are cotton, so they can go there. And then, hang on, let me just shut this door. I think Tony's stopped coming in and out. Alright, so this is a French Connection top. It's just a white t-shirt. And I think like men like to have a nice coloured, like a crisp white shirt. And so some of these are a little off colour, but that's okay. That's 100% cotton. Still good. I would wear that. Okay, what else have we got? We've got some women's things. Particularly for me, I think this would be best suited as fabric. It's Carolyn Morgan, and let me see if there's a fabric. Cotton elastane. So the cotton percentage is 97% and then 3% elastane. So it's still okay, but I don't think this style is something that most people will gravitate towards. What I will do is put it out on the thrift rack, and see if anyone will take it like that as a wearable idea. And then for the next market, kind of whatever doesn't sell or doesn't kind of move much on the thrifted rack will go into fabric, and I can cut that up and then repurpose the zipper as well. So that will go into thrift. And this is the same type of dress. It's Timeless by Vanessa Tong. Similar dress. Now let me see the fabric, if I can find it. Cotton elastane, same. And it has a liner in it, so that's another bit of fabric I can repurpose. And it's also got the zipper on the back, so similar to the other dress. I'll put it in the thrift section for the market, and then if it doesn't do very well, it can be used as a fabric. These I thought were interesting. These are Lunar Sky. I can't get the material because there's no tag on it, I don't think. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. It's 95% cotton, 5% elastane. So it still has the stretch in it, but it's also cotton, which is okay. So they're kind of nice. They're a size 12. They'll go straight into thrift. They're a high-waisted, stretchy kind of legging pant for women. Got a dress, another dress. This one's a cute fabric. I feel like this would be really fun upcycled, and I'm going to put that into the fun basket. Okay. This one's cute. This one's a little Target moment, little vintage Target. You can see the little Target tag. It does have a hole in there as well, but that's okay. Easy fixed. And then it's got buttons. It's hard to do a cardigan, to display a cardigan. That's it. And then does it have cotton? Let's have a look. Viscose cotton, so that's totally fine. Although the process for creating viscose is not super environmentally friendly, so it's not something that I would go out of my way to buy, purchase, support. But if it's something that's donated, we can find a place for it. So that I'm going to put in Thrift, because it's not bad material. This is a little quayside swimming top. Some of these pieces are just not my style, but that's okay, because they can be reused. We can do something with that material, like we can create another bikini for summer out of that. That's perfect. And mix and match it. So that one I might put into the fun thrift and then see if it sells, and then repurpose as material. This piece actually I really like. I was thinking about keeping it for myself actually, because it has a tie at the back. Let me just show you. Okay, so that's like a high neck haltery thing, and then at the back it's just tied. That's your armhole. It's kind of cute. And this is like a full length as well. So this can definitely be repurposed, or you could easily just try and wear it as the dress that it is. It's pretty fun. I want to give it a go trying to wear it as well. So I might do that first, and then once I've decided that I don't like it, then I will put it through either fun thrift or material. So where am I going to put that? I'll put that over here. And then what's this? Oh, this was just a little top. A witchery top. It's kind of a funny drop back. I don't love a drop back. Like, I'm more inclined to do a chop straight off the bottom, so then I don't have to worry about that funny extra fabric. But some people do enjoy it. So I might put that into the thrift and then see how that goes. Right. So that was everything that guy gave me from the op shop. I couldn't believe that he was, like, first of all, that actually happened when I was right there. I was blown away. I was watching the whole thing happen. It was just, I could feel inside what I was going to ask the guy, as well as how it was going to go. And like, it was exciting to know that all I have to do is talk about my upcycling business, and know that it's up to the person. So if they say no, it's totally fine. And I've lost nothing. And then if I was to ask, then I have everything to gain. So it just seemed like a bit of a no-brainer. So I asked and I received. Anyway, that is everything that the guy has given me. I'm filling the containers now. And then I did pick up a couple of pieces from the op shop this week as well, including these pants, which you will have seen. So they're a funny pattern, and I think actually I saw them at the op shop the time before, and I walked past them, but that this time I decided I might actually get them. They're very high-waisted. I think that's what stopped me from picking them up last time. but they're really comfortable, so I've been enjoying wearing them. So this little pile, I believe, is what I picked up. Was there anything else? No. No, everything else I've already talked about. Okay, so I picked this up for $1. This is linen viscose. For $1 of linen viscose, I'm okay with that. It's a cute top, and I thought that I might trial wearing it. I haven't tried it on yet, and just kind of see where it fits. Potentially look at cutting it off to make a skirt, because really you just cut that little top part off there, and then you've pretty much got all the materials for a skirt. And this is a nice material, like it's nice neutral kind of tone. So there's that. This piece, which is a mint vanilla, which I actually have another top that is very similar. This is only $1 as well, and it's made of rayon, linen and cotton. So also decent materials in my size. I picked up a couple of shirts as well, because like I said, it's nice to have a shirt. This was only on the dollar rack as well. That's pretty good. And this is 100% cotton. So like I said, this is really good for patchworky stuff, even as is. So that'll go into thrift as well, and then potentially into like scrap fabrics if I decide to use a bit of it for one of my projects. It does need to be washed. This is another shirt. This is actually Rivers, but it's so rare to come across denim shirts like this, like good quality, thick denim. So yeah, Rivers, $5, and then it's 100% cotton. Actually even comes with these 2 little extra buttons. So cute. And yeah, I just thought this one was really fun. Good as a little oversized top. You can definitely like even rework these type of shirts in and cut the sleeves off, do lots of different things. So this one I'm actually going to keep for a little while before it goes out into the market. And then this one, this was a pair of $1 jeans as well, so really good bargain. And this I thought could actually be used, wait, I was just seeing if there's a cotton tag on there or not. The hidden jeans, 26. I don't know, I just thought for $1 it was really good to have some denim and to be able to use it and recycle it, upcycle it, etc., etc. So they are my pieces that I picked up personally this week, and I do enjoy a little op shop find. So yeah, it's interesting to do lives. I am so not used to doing a live, but if you're here and you've been watching, I appreciate your love. And yeah, if you enjoy these lives, watching me unpack my thrift stuff, and reorganize it, then just let me know. Give this video a little like so I know that it's like worthwhile to do. Otherwise, I can always go back to doing like edited videos. I just don't really enjoy editing them that much. So if you're happy with the live, amazing. I still want to do my own personal videos as well. I just have been really busy this week with getting ready for the market. I've been preparing the van as well, and the van is kind of one of those things that really needs to get finished, but it takes time. Little increments, slowly we'll get it done. So I'm not too stressed about it, but it is something that I need to do. The van, like finish organising the markets, and yeah, preparing all the stuff for High Earth, the back end side of it, like labels for all the pricing, as well as like labels for different sections, like bits of paper, and just figuring out how it all runs. It's just been very time consuming, and it's used a lot of my energy. I do have to work this afternoon, so I'm probably going to leave it here today. I really appreciate anyone that has watched this video, and if it has resonated with you and you've enjoyed looking at my thrift finds and my donated objects, then send me a little message or leave me a little like, just so that I know, you guys are liking the content. Otherwise, there's really not a lot of point in producing it. Anyway, love you guys all very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next live. Bye. Oh, hang on. How do I end this? See ya.